What's up guys, Viz here, and today we're back inside of Pet Mine. Now update 14 has officially released, and as you guys can see right behind me, the limited event Lucky RNG is still here. So let's go ahead and jump into the changelogs here. So update 14 was 6 hours ago. What is new? Lucky RNG event part 2. The luck continues now with new pets to roll and dice to collect. So there are new limited time megas and new dice as well, so we can get up to dice tier 6, and we can also get speedy dice, and you can basically roll super fast, which is pretty interesting. So then there's a new game pass, which is Fast Hatch Pass, and that is 675 Robux, and you have the option to enable or disable it, which I don't really understand why you'd want to disable it, but you technically can. And then there is a new lucky dig site where we can have times 2 the chance of getting lucky dice drops, which means we'd be getting more lucky dice drops per hour, which is pretty cool. Then inside the shop there is an infinity pack, so you guys know the deal. It's basically a pack where you spend Robux, and then you get free rewards, and then you have to spend more Robux, and price keeps increasing, and you can get exclusive eggs and megas as well. So that is interesting, but not really useful for me because I don't really spend Robux, so that is kind of unfortunate. But there are 2 new RNG leaderboards. You have the rolls leaderboard, so roll the most out of everyone and you'll be on that leaderboard. And then there's the lucky leaderboard, which is rolling the rarest pet in the game, which is kind of cool. Now for the clan war, there is 1 week left until the winners are decided, so that is really cool. First place gets a 300% mega eternal wolf, which is now revealed. I will cover that pet here in a second. And then there are 10 new pets, new event dig site, 4 new megas, 2 new pickaxes, fixes and changes, optimize efforts, and then some other things as well. So hopefully they fixed auto reconnect, and as of now I have put that to the test with my alts and it seems to be working, which is huge. Thankfully that is finally fixed. I was getting so annoyed having to reconnect all my alts. And then at the very bottom, it says back to main world updates next week, and that is a comment from Seb. And there's little like city icons, so maybe we're getting like a city world. I have no idea, but that is some good news. Now I'm gonna quickly go over the clan reward. The number 1 slot is right here. It's the mega eternal wolf, and in my opinion, if I wanted a pet in the game, this is exactly what it would look like. So even though I'm not going to be getting that reward for being number 1, I am definitely going to have to grind up some gems and or megas and trade for one of these. I need to get my hands on one of these, and now that people know that from watching the video, people are probably going to overprice it crazy, but it is what it is. I'm willing to pay for it. Again, if I wanted my own pet in the game, this is exactly what I would go for. So again, I need my hands on this pet. Now that is the number 1 clan reward right there. Really cool looking pet. Really well done. I cannot wait to see that in game. Now inside the shop we do have the new infinity pack, which you get the first couple rewards for free, and then again you have to pay like a certain amount of Robux. For example, this one's 25, then you get free. I don't know, you probably get like 5 to 10 rewards for free, and then you have to pay a higher price in Robux. So that is good for Robux spenders, but not good for free-to-play players. So it is what it is. The elemental egg is still here, lucky pack is still here, and then down here we have fast hatch eggs at super speed. I personally think that for 675 Robux, it is honestly not that worth it. And I think that the speed needs to be adjusted a little bit more and make it a little bit faster for it to actually be worth it. But obviously in the game, it is going to speed up your egg hatching. So I mean, either way, it is worth picking it up. Thankfully, in my live stream, I did get gifted this, and then I also bought 3 as well, which is why I'm currently under 500 million. But that is that. So we're gonna go head straight into the lucky RNG event, and then I'm gonna showcase some things for you guys. So once we get here, we have the first little dig site, which was here before, and then we have this little rainbow ramp right here that you can kind of go up, and then you have the second dig site here, and it says times 2 dice drops. So in here you're going to be getting way more dice, which is good, but also it may not be that good because there are now lucky dice 6 instead of 5, meaning it does take more dice to craft the higher tiers. So if we head into here, we have 3,000. We can go ahead and craft some up, and we're going to see if we can actually craft some lucky dice 6 here and see if we can't roll a couple. I did roll 3 megas in the live stream, and we can go ahead and craft 2 lucky dice 6. So we can test our luck here in just a second. But as I was saying, I did hatch 3 megas back to back on the live stream, which those are all 200%. But I got the Mega Queen Card Cat number 5, number 14, and number 10. So again, these already have 237 exist, which is pretty insane. So with the new dice as well, we do have a speedy dice, which increases the speed you roll for your next 3 dice. So we can go ahead and use one of those, and then we'll go ahead and use both lucky dice 6 here and just see if we can't kind of pull a mega here. I'm not going to use max luck or anything like that. We are just going to roll and see if we can't get anything crazy, and we did not. That was only a 1 in 10 million, and then the second roll or last roll is going to be a Queen Card Cat 1 in 3 million. So unfortunately, we did not get anything, but you guys know the deal. Sometime next week, you guys will be getting a dice opening where I just open a ton of lucky dice 6, and we can kind of see what we can get. Also, I do want to cover the fast hatch. So as you guys can see in the hatching menu here, you have auto hatch, you have all the pets, and then you have fast hatch here when you do own the pass. So I am going to go ahead and turn off fast hatch, and I'm going to show you guys the speed difference right now. So let's walk up here and hatch 11 at a time. You guys can see it takes probably around 5 to maybe even 7 seconds to fully hatch that. And then if we turn it on, we can walk back up and hatch 11 again. And this now takes probably around 4 to 5 seconds to hatch. So there is definitely a speed increase, as you guys can tell. But again, I do think that it needs to be buffed just a tiny bit. Also guys, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up for a future video of mine. If we go into our eggs here, you guys can see a lot of comment eggs, but if I go ahead and scroll down, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, and that is all you guys are getting right there. So you guys know, again, sometime next week, you guys are possibly going to get an exclusive egg opening, so be on the lookout for that. But that is pretty much the update. It is, in my opinion, a smaller update, but it is still an event and things to grind for. So if you guys do like the update, let me know down in the comments. I am curious what you guys think. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.